You can below ask any questions you want. We're going to have a Q&A from the audience. So just post your questions for Jim as we're going over some of the topics tonight. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention to reserve your seats right now. Theaters are selling out, and it is so important at this time of the year to get tickets in advance. And we have something very special tonight. If you go to angel.com/BOGO, that's buy one, get one, and you enter the coupon code 2 million, that is 2 million people in the seats to represent the 2 million children that are estimated to be trafficked this year. If you do that during this live stream, then you can buy one and get one free. And Jim, if you wouldn't mind sharing, why is it so important to do pre-sale tickets instead of getting the tickets when you get to the theater?
Well, thank you all for joining and really contributing to something that is pretty incredible that's ever been done before, as far as what Angel's doing and taking us in a different direction, listening to that voice in your heart, which is what I did from the get-go in this business. Listen, you have to understand is that when you guys helped us out on the Passion of the Christ, we were in urgent need. We were attacked so badly on that. We had 107 front-page articles on how bad our film was before it was even seen. This is before we ever knew the media as being fake news. Now you're seeing it quite regularly. And so when we were doing the Passion, we needed your help. And we started, wrestling up pastors, priests, clergy member, anybody that we could get to help us get theaters. And you guys came to the rescue in masses. We almost never got that film out, but you guys came through. You guys came through for us back on that one, and now we're in this position right now where we don't have enough theaters. We're going to have.
We're at 2,100 right now, which is good. It's bigger than his only son, but it's not enough.
Because it's growing, and what's happened is that. Let's say you show up on the day. Let's say you go in there on the day and say, okay, well, I like buying my tickets when we go there. And what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to go. But you're there and you got 5 family members and you probably say, well, I'll just go to Indiana Jones. So you just gave our competitor the money that we needed to push this light on this. We're fighting a industry that's controlling everything from Buddy Light to Target to, and it's moving fast. So we need your help. We're coming up against the wall, and so we're selling out. Great thing.
And in fact, some of the theaters that we're in, they're completely sold out, but they're small theaters. And then there are large theaters with Indiana Jones that are mostly empty seats. And the theaters need to hear from all of you. And the only way they can hear from you is because you purchase a pre-sale ticket. I know that requires a fee online, and some people don't want to do that. But in this instance, it's so important because what we're trying to do is send a resounding message to the entire world by being the #1 film on July 4th. And hopefully that will propel us into a #1 first week. That'll be a message that the world can't ignore.
And what is that message? That message is that God's children are no longer for sale, which is the theme of this picture. And we're shining a light on our south border. But look, we're not a country right now. In order to have a country, you have to have boundaries. You have to have borders. And our south border is wide open. And they're trafficking children and doing far worse things you can't even imagine. And so this light, they don't want on it. The 3-letter agencies don't want on it. But you're the ones that are putting this light on it. And they
This is a movement by the people. It's not by our government. And so,
Well said.
yes.
Well said.
And the thing is that everything, this is an octopus with 8 arms. It's killing our babies 27 days after they're born in the state of California. How does that save a mother's life? This is an attack on the family. This is an attack on our faith. This is an attack on God. And God loves the most innocent. These children are the most innocent, and they represent God in the most beautiful, profound way because they're without sin. They're so holy. And so this wounds God's heart to the core. And so, listen, I came into this business. I had a voice speak to me. The voice spoke to me and asked me to become an actor. And I cried out and I asked God, please help me. What do you want of me? And he said, I'd like you to be an actor. And when I